Welcome to another edition of Survival Mode, where we give entrepreneurs a step-by-step roadmap to starting their own business. I'm Bert Robinson.
I'm Kevin Beers.
I'm Michael Grant Jr.
You can reach us by email at hello@survivalmode.live or check out our website at www.survivalmode.live. Let's get to it. Welcome back to another edition of Survival Mode. We are in step number 9. We're getting closer and closer and closer to opening up the doors. We've had our Coming Soon campaign. That was step number 8. But now we've got to make some preparations. We've got to plan. We've got to prepare. And we got to position. Again, these P's, I tell you, oh, goodness gracious. All right, what are we doing right now? Well, we're going to be creating the party with the launching purpose. That's right. It's the launch party. So before we go any further, it's time for a little bit of news you might be able to use. Kevin, go ahead.
Okay, today's article is from Small Biz Trends. The title of the article is 72% of small business owners feel overwhelmed. Small business owners have too much to do in too little time. Not surprisingly, a majority of them, that 72%, feel overwhelmed by their roles and responsibilities. That's according to a new survey by management consulting company, The Alternative Board. Data from the survey has been turned into an infographic, which is actually in the article, by the National Federation of Independent Business. So because they often feel overburdened, 60% of business owners said that they would like to have more time over less work. And as a small business owner, you're most likely inundated with urgent tasks every day. Getting everything done on time is a challenge, but it doesn't have to overwhelm you. For example, you can start making lists to prioritize your tasks and plan properly. It's also a good idea to develop your employees' leadership skills to allocate your work to different resources. There's a lot in this article. It's a really great article, actually. The link to that article will be on the website. You can go there and check it out.
Whoa. Basically, that article is, I bet you, is telling you, number one, you need to leverage people. Okay. Number 2, you need to plan it. Number 3, you need to prepare for everything, all the different changes that are going to come about in your business because it's going to change. And then number 3, you need to position yourself with it. What? I mean, don't we talk about this all the time, guys?
Yes, we do. The article doesn't say much of that. It gives you a couple of hints here and there, but you could listen to Survival Mode instead.
Okay. I just wanted to, I'm just asking questions. I'm just making statements and asking questions. All right. We're going to talk about planning the official launch party. We're going to create the launch party concept and we're going to plan it. Now, Michael, what is a launch party?
A launch party is a party with a purpose. A party with the purpose of you celebrating your progress and getting your vision thus far, celebrating the people that's been involved in helping you get thus far, and positioning you to actually communicate with the general public and other associates, affiliates within the community so that you can better position your business. So it's partying with the purpose.
Oh, is there going to be food there?
There should be.
Oh, okay. Cake?
Should be.
Okay. All right. I'm just asking questions, because
Go ahead, Kevin.
Going to a party, I'm going to have all this stuff. Kevin, what's that launch party? What does it mean to you in the marketing realm?
Well, we've started the Coming Soon campaign. This launch party is just a part of that. We want to build on that momentum. So we are inviting people, mainly those who have helped us out so far, but we're also inviting people from the community, and if we're a local business, to come and visit where we are, celebrate with us, learn more about who we are. Basically, it's still part of a Coming Soon campaign in a sense. So we're going to invite people from the Chamber of Commerce, perhaps.
I was going there.
Some community leaders, maybe. Like your guest list is going to be people who will help get word out that your doors are soon to be open.
Kevin, we talk about the Chamber of Commerce a lot. Why is that so underutilized?
Honestly, I don't know, because I find them an absolutely great resource. I get emails from them all the time saying, "Hey, this new business is opening up." So I just became aware of it. Now, if they listened to Survival Mode and had a coming soon, no, not coming soon campaign, but had a launch party, I might show up at that launch party because I do, I live in the same community. I do marketing for local companies. That I'm kind of a good fit for there. Like you want to invite people who have their own networks so that you can make their network part of your network.
Oh, you mean I'm leveraging people? Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, I was going to add to that question. That's really a good question. Why people do not, why the Chamber of Commerce is underutilized. I think it's because there is a disconnect with startups and the Chamber of Commerce. A lot of startups just simply don't know how to navigate and how to leverage resources and relationships. The people that are most of the time that are part of the Chamber of Commerce are well established people that are simply looking to just establish strategic alliances. You see, so that's a great question. But guess what? We're going to help change that. We're going to show people how to leverage.
All right. Now, if you want some more information, you can reach us at our website at www.survivalmode.live or our email address at hello@survivalmode.live. We've got more to come here. Now, we're talking about all these points about planning it, but people will often attend a party or event faster than they will respond to a message. Why is that? Why now, Kevin? Why is that?
Food for me.
Uh,
So no, honestly, because people like a party, they like celebrations, and this is, if you receive an invite to a party, unless you're an extreme introvert like me, you're like, oh, I want to go to that party. And Bert, I know you like to go to the party, so you're one that would go there. Michael,
what?
I'm sure Michael is probably a partier. So but an event like that is you're getting out and that there's other people in the community going to be there, and if you're a business person who gets invited to this, it's like a chance to network with other businesses.
Yes.
So there's a lot of stuff going on. And if you work through your Chamber of Commerce, they can get the word out if that's what you're looking for. You might want to limit how many, depending on how much space you have for a venue or whatever. However you want to structure this so that you get people who can help you. On the day you open your doors, you want to have a line down the block waiting to get in. This party is one of those ways to make that happen.
Now, let me add to that. This party is about your business. Wait a minute. You're your business. This is about you. You're letting everybody know what you are about, what you're trying to do for your community. Okay. If you think about it that way, people will come out and now, okay, yes, you're offering food. Okay, but they're gonna come out. Oh, please make sure the food is good. Okay, please don't take don't don't you choose the food. Have a caterer do it, or something like that. Okay, and I'm a relative that's a caterer, or a friend that's a caterer. Work out a bartering deal, but but please make it look nice. I'm just saying. I know I'm planning in the stages, and you don't have a lot of money, but I have gone to a launch party where the food was atrocious. I'm not saying where they are, and you know what? Oddly enough, they're still around. Okay, and I patronized them, yes, but I did say something to him. I said, don't ever try to. He got his sister to cook for him, and I'm old school, but his sister cooks like Ellie Mae Clampett. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And Michael, you probably don't know who that is.
I,
I,
I, I was going to say only old people at this point know who that is, Bert.
I know, but I'm just saying. Okay, when she cooked bread, it was like a rock. I'm just saying.
okay.
Okay, all right, but
I got you.
You've got to leverage the right person to do that, please. Okay.
Yeah, and let me add to that, Bert, because that is something that's real. If for some reason I might be jumping the gun, as you always say, Bert, but if something like that happens, it's better to take it out than to keep it and let it hurt your branding or your positioning.
Yeah, yeah, and
That's it.
it's going to be in somebody's mind. I am telling you.
It's still
If
in your
you,
mind.
yeah, if no, but I'm going to tell you, if Kevin had gone, Kevin
Wow.
would have never gone there again. I
Wow.
promise you, never would have gone there again.
Well,
Kevin, let me ask you a question. If this was an electronic store and then they had, the food of a launch party and things of that nature, and the food was bad, would you go back?
will I go back?
Yes.
I would have second thoughts about it. If the price came down low enough on what I wanted to buy, I might.
Okay.
But as
That's
far as
fair.
just my regular electronic buying, the things that I might buy here and there, um, I, yeah, it's less likely because what I'm looking at is if you can't even have a party correctly, how will you be doing business correctly? I mean, and even if you don't consciously think of it that way, that's in your mind. Like, the last time I didn't have a real good experience when I went there, even though they weren't even open yet. Now they could earn my business back if someone comes back to me and says, "Hey, I was at that store, and the store was still, it was pretty good." And my thought would be, well, you weren't at the party, but word of mouth can overcome that. The thing is, if you lose the trust early, it takes a long time to earn it back. So don't anything that goes wrong, like, if the food's bad, just get rid of the food. Okay. You just had a party with no food, just the way it is. So, we're going to close out right there. If you want to reach us, you can go to our website at www.survivalmode.live, or you can reach us by email at hello@survivalmode.live. We got a lot of great content on the site. You can even look at things for personal finance on there. And as far as other entrepreneurship, all of our 9 steps up to this point, we got 12 total. They're all on the website right now. And we will see you in a bit.